Hey, hey, hey. I guess I'm actually live. Usually I have so much technical difficulty starting out. I'm always like frantic and stressed out when I start these. So funny. When you set up all this stuff for it, it says done or go live. And I was like, I'm afraid if I click done, it's going to make me go through the whole process again. But anyway, needless to say, I am here. I am so happy to be here. It has been a while. It's been a minute since I've been on, and I have missed you guys. In fact, so much has been going on, so much has gone on, and um, welcome, Butterfly Mom Creations. Yay! So good to see you here. It's been a while, as I was just saying. Let me know who's here. Shoot me a little something in the chat so I know who's here with me. And gosh, where to begin? What Happy New Year, first of all. That's where to begin. That's probably the most important thing. I'm super stoked that there's a Lacey also. Hey, Lacey. Super stoked that you guys are all here with me. I wasn't sure since I'm off my normal schedule. Hi, Katrina. And not only off my normal schedule, but since it's been a couple months, I thought I might end up with nobody here. So, oh, you know what? Let me turn on this one other light over here. I forgot. That usually makes it a little bit better. Okay. Hi, Miss Lori and Leanie. Good to see you guys. So awesome. So anyway, God, I'm going to be like hopping back, looking at the chat because I seem like I always do my lives, and then at the very end, after the fact, I go back and read the whole chat. But I want to try and also read the chat. Hi, Beverly. So how's New Year's so far for you guys? How's it been going? It for me, well, gosh, Christmas, which actually Thanksgiving. So I haven't talked to you guys since Thanksgiving. So that's kind of where I'm back stuck at. Hi, Miss Annette. Awesome to see you here too. Thanksgiving seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? But yeah, it was for us was an epic Thanksgiving. We had 30 people here at our house for dinner and festivities, and we did family pictures. Hi, Bobby. Yes, February live chat. Yes, it is. um, we did family pictures out in our backyard, and it was so cool. It was my aunt's idea, and because some of the family that hasn't ever been here for Thanksgiving came in from Greece, some came from New York, some Southern California. Like we all got together, and it was, all I can say is epic. I mean, that's the perfect word. I don't use that very often, but it was epic. So I have some great family pictures from that, and we had such a blast. And we played music and danced and sang and ate and did everything that Greeks do and everybody else. I don't know if you guys do for Thanksgiving, but any chance to celebrate. Katrina, you're busy crocheting, trying to keep busy crocheting. That's one thing I'm not good at. I want to try and do hand crochet and do one of those big, thick, chunky blankets. I know Lori is amazing at knitting, crocheting. I'm not even sure what it does, but which one of those. So anyway, from Thanksgiving, we moved on to Christmas. It was a great Christmas, a little bit of a bummer from the standpoint that our boys, because they were here for Thanksgiving from Southern California, were not able to be here for Christmas. So that kind of was a drag. Let's see, when in the heck? I don't know. I don't remember if I told you guys at some point back in all of this pre-stuff, I got COVID. So thankfully it didn't take me down hard. I would say it was like a medium to mild flu for me. So very lots of stuff happening. Hi Maddie, hi Maninder. Gosh, you guys, all my peeps are here. I'm so loving this. So let me think. Then well, let's see. You know what? Let's do this because I first off want to be respectful of those of you that are here for the drawing and not so much for the chat. Um, Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Lacey. I want to go ahead and get the drawing out of the way and then we can chat more because it's been so long. I really want to catch up with you guys and hear what you guys have been doing. I don't want to be the only one chatting. So you guys better let me know what you've been up to in the chat first. In the chat, and not first, because first we're going to do the drawing so we can let you guys know who the winner of the February Bling Owl keychain is. Yeah, I want to know, where in SoCal are you, Leanie? I don't know if you want to put that on here or not, but gosh. Yeah, so Annette, you got COVID too. You know what? I've come to the conclusion, you guys, look, squirrel, I'm so distracted, right? I was going to do this and now I'm off over there. I've come to the conclusion that vaccinated, not vaccinated, careful, not careful, I think everyone's going to get COVID. It just, from what I have been seeing, it's crazy. My sister just got it. She's just getting over it. Her husband now got it. And now her daughter got it. My other brother-in-law in Greece got it. My sister, his wife, had gotten it. It's like, it's in my own family. Like so many people have gotten it. So it's yucky, but I think everyone's going to get it. I hope you guys you don't, but okay, let's see. Let's do this. Okay, San Diego area. So you're further south, huh, Mimi? Okay. Anyway, let's get this done and then we'll chat more. And then that way I won't have so much squirrel brain and I'll be able to focus on you guys. So the February winner of the Bling Owl keychain, let's check, is, da, 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 da. I think I do that every time. Carmen Vale, Carmen V. So congrats, Carmen. Let me know. Email me at midnightcrafter65@gmail.com. Yeah, midnightcrafter. Oh my gosh, I forgot look at it's been long enough that I've forgotten my own email. Midnight Craft, EP Midnight Crafter. No, midnightcrafter65@gmail.com. And let me know your address and what color you would like. And I will also email you to let you know that you are the winner because I have your email address. So anyway, all right. Congrats to Carmen. Now let me see what you guys, oh, you didn't know there was a drawing, Lacey? Yeah, so the first of every month I do a drawing for people who have signed up at, oh goodness gracious, the link is in the description box of almost every one of my videos, especially my newer videos, which I don't think any of them are newer because it's been a few months. But anyway, you can find it in there. You just find where it has a little owl and it says, I think, click here to enter the drawing for the Bling Owl keychain. So, and I usually am really good about doing it the first of every month. As I was saying, the holidays this time threw me for a loop. And so some of you know that I've been like up and down as far as my dog's health and what's going on. And unfortunately, December 31st, New Year's Eve, we had to send my doggie to be with the angels. Ah, I wasn't going to cry. I wasn't going to cry. I thought I wasn't going to cry. Okay. Anyway, I think about him every day and I miss him, but he's in a great place now. So I'm sorry to start off this live like this. It was supposed to be happy and Happy New Year, and I really didn't think I was going to cry. So, okay, give me a second. I'm going to compose myself here. Okay. Anyway, kind of a yucky way to end the year, but starting the new year it was a little tough. We were kind of zombies, but we're doing better. Believe it or not, now by looking at me, you wouldn't believe that. But anyway, Ugh. How is it that they do that to us? Oh my gosh. Okay. Need to change the subject. Otherwise, I'll just be a sniveling little mess the whole time. Anyway, thank you guys. You're probably all saying stuff in the comments that's going to make me cry. So I should just not look at it. I have been up to some other really big things that I actually am super excited about and have been a really good distraction for me. Some of you that have been following me for a while know that I'm really into healthy eating and I'm really passionate about helping other people with healthy eating. So my big project right now is, which I've done this before and I've taken breaks and worked on this before, but this time I'm revamping, and my big project that I'm working on, it starts Monday, and it's a 5-day online free event for anyone that wants to join it. And it is called Eat Cake for Breakfast. It's the 5-day Eat Cake for Breakfast experience. So what that's all about is being able to eat really yummy, exciting foods without having to worry about, making yourself sicker or sick, or learning some really cool recipes that are actually super healthy for you. So, I think a lot of us have like aches and pains, extra weight gain issues that we don't even know what's wrong with us, or we have inflammatory diseases like arthritis or fibromyalgia, or any number of things. And I have learned through my journey of healthy eating that a lot of that, if not most, if not all, in some cases, can be healed with food. So I decided that I am going to have a coaching program that I'll be doing, and to give people a little bit of an idea of what it's all about, or what my coaching will be all about. I'm doing this 5-day free event. So it's going to be next week, Monday through Friday. Anybody that wants to sign up for it, I would love to have you there. There's no obligation of any kind, to do anything once you're in there, except for just watch and learn. I'm going to be showing some really fun, healthy recipes, including my mug cake recipe. I didn't even finish mine today, but I'm still working on it. My mug cake, that's going to be on day one. I've got some other really cool stuff. My 13-year-old niece could not wait for me to do it again, because I did it a few months ago. And she was like one of the first people. She messaged me, when is it? So that's kind of cool, because the food's actually really good, you guys. So if we can learn to eat healthy, good stuff instead of yucky, bad stuff that's making us worse, oh my gosh. That's a good thing. So, okay, let me take a second here to read some of the comments. Lacey Loves Crafting says, I would love to hear anything about healthy eating, especially for my baby boy. He is type 1 diabetic. Ooh, I am definitely not an expert in diabetes by all means, and I am not a doctor, as you guys well know. I'm a hairdresser, YouTuber, crafter, crazy woman, jewelry seller, whatever. But from my own experience of seeing what healthy eating has done for me, I know that it can help everybody else. I know it. I mean, I have a passion for this. It's in my heart to help people to see that too, and to feel better. And I know Leanie knows, because she has talked to me once before about, I wanted to do interviews of people to get an idea of, what some people are struggling with, especially women. We just chalk it up to, oh, I'm over 50. Oh, I've got these aches and pains. I'm just getting old, right? No. It doesn't have to be that way. So yeah, Lacey, I would love to have you join. Again, it's ownyourbody.info if you want to join me there. I'm sure you're going to get some great tips and tricks and ideas, and then you can see what works to incorporate it in. To me, it's so important, especially for people with kids, to learn this stuff or grandkids, because I know how I grew up. I ate, we ate big fat steaks every day. And by all means, like, I am not a vegan or vegetarian or anything like that. So I'm not telling you don't eat those things. I still enjoy a good steak once in a while, but we were eating, I mean, big, like double portion, thick steaks almost every day. And we would have ice cream after for dessert. I would drink Fresca or Tab every day. Walking to junior high, high school, and walking back, I would always stop at the 7-Eleven on the corner and get like those Hostess cupcakes or the apple pies in the package. So I ate a lot of crap. And of course, when you're young, you don't feel it, right? You don't realize, you don't know. So teaching kids young how to eat healthy things or not even want those other crappy things is such a good plan. Because you reach a point in your life where then you do start having all these weird things, like I mentioned before, all the weird ailments. And then you just chalk it up to age. You never even make that connection. A lot of us don't, that it's all the junk that we put into our body from beforehand. So it's not hopeless. It's fixable. You can change that. And that's what I want to help people do. So, yeah, menopause too. Let me just tell you, sister, menopause, I am in menopause right now. And I had no idea. I had to go find out from my doctor through my blood work. So, how do you like that? Wouldn't you love to be in that situation, right? So, I don't have hot flashes, mood swings. I don't know what's the other stuff that comes with it because I don't have any of those things. Um, and I really attribute that to the way I have been eating for the last several years. And I kept waiting for menopause to come so I could, like, what is this all about? Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I there yet? And I am apparently there, and I don't even, there's nothing about it for me. So, um, yeah, so that's one huge benefit. And thank you for reminding me of that because I'm actually compiling notes for what I'm going to talk about on Monday and things that I have actually overcome because of the way that I've been eating. So, yeah, so let me see. Lacey, my husband and I always speak about how we're thinking of doing some farming soon, always with God ahead of everything. Farming is great. Like, I really admire people that have gardens and they grow their own stuff. So right outside, I have a big window in front of me here. Right outside there, I have and around on the side on behind that other wall, I have some fresh herbs, which has been so fun for me. I have basil, parsley, thyme, green onions, or yeah, no, not what do you call them? Not green onions. The other one, chives. And then I want to plant cilantro too because cilantro is super good for you. So, and it's cool. Like, I don't have to, like, if I'm doing a recipe and I need something, it's like, oh, darn it, I don't have any parsley. Well, I just get to run outside and cut a little bit. And parsley is like, oh, so easy to grow. I'm not like the very green thumb kind of girl. So, um, hi, Evie. I miss you too, my friend. Yes, thank you. Evie's in Greece. Wow, let's see. 12 over here. That means it is, 10. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night, 10:20 at night for Evie. So, Lori's Greek. She says your Yaya taught you well. Yaya is grandmother, and I don't know. My grandmother she used to call us into the room and give us candy that she had in the pockets of her apron. So I don't know. She contributed to the delinquency. um, let's see. So, oh, and I learned something really fascinating. So that's great that you love cilantro, Leanie. I always hated cilantro, like even like this much. If it was in my burrito or anything that I ordered, I just hated it. Well, someone had once said that if that's the case, that you might be allergic to it. Well, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. It used to taste like soap to me, so I really did not like cilantro. Um, Now, because of eating it and kind of pushing myself to eat it because it was good for me, I'm one of those weirdos that like I'll take down anything if it's good for me. So I'm kind of the opposite of these people that whenever they have some ailment or something, they run to the doctor for a pill. I'm the one that's like, oh, okay, let me see what kind of concoction I can put together with healthy ingredients. Even if it tastes terrible, I'll drink it down. That's not what I'm going to be teaching next week. I'm teaching the yummy tasting stuff. And then as people progress, if they want my sludge recipes, I'm happy to give that too. But what I was going to say about cilantro, I was reading today and studying up a little bit about it. And I learned that if cilantro tastes really bad to you, it's probably because you need it very much in your system, because cilantro is a heavy metal detoxer. It takes it from your brain and from your body. It pulls the metals out, and especially from your liver. So also tidbits like that I'm going to be putting out during the week. So I'm going to talk about the ingredients I use in the recipes and why they are good for you, and little fun facts about them. So you better be there, you guys. You don't know what you're missing. It's going to be super fun. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. so, sofrito for cooking. I've never tried making that. Sofritas. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying. I'm really enjoying cooking. I'm really enjoying coming up with fun recipes. Part of it, for me, it's crafting, but it's crafting in a different place. I'm not crafting in my craft room with a glue gun. I'm crafting in my kitchen because, so I'll tell you something. I don't recommend it. So do not say that Elaine told me to do this, because I'm not telling you to do this. But I will tell you that I ended up making pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving that's gluten-free, dairy-free, corn and soy-free, all the stuff that I don't eat right now. And it was so good that within let's see, maybe less than 3 weeks, I ate 3 whole pumpkin pies myself. Myself. Like I didn't, one person took one sliver of a piece. It was my niece, who is also gluten-free. She's celiac, but she took a piece. Everyone else, they're scared. They're not even willing to try. They just go straight for the regular full-on pumpkin pie. I ate 3 of them by myself. One, because I had to test it before Thanksgiving. Okay. Then the one that was left from Thanksgiving, I polished that off by myself. And then I was like, oh, I really have to stop this. This is terrible, right? It's so good, but it's so bad, but it's really not so bad. So I waited, and then I couldn't take it anymore. I was craving it again. So about a week and a half later, I made another one and I ate it by myself. So, oh gosh, Lacey, what are you? Lacey's like my super conversive person on here. Is anyone else got a pulse out there? I only see Lacey, and she's crafting while she's working. So Tammy, hi, Miss Tammy. Tammy says, hello, Elaine, just caught you live. Instant menopause for me at 35. Holy moly. Had everything removed. Side effects were very mild. Interesting fact about cilantro. Yeah, Tammy has some health issues too. She has been on some of my challenges before. So Tammy, if you want to, you can throw a little comment about what you thought, or if you learned something from the challenges. Though, as I said, this one is going to be a bit different. In the past, I have teamed up with other people and done my portion, and then they do their portion. So a couple of times that I did this event, as I say, that was different. I did crafting portion that I did, and a confidence portion that whoever I teamed up with was doing, and they were doing more of the personal growth type stuff and breathing exercises, meditation things. So I did that 3 times. The last time, my 4th one that I did, I teamed up with a joyful living coach who's also a nutritionist, and I did the recipe part of, so the first two I did crafting, like I made a craft, and then and they talked about the personal growth part of things. The third one I did food, where I did the recipes, like a cooking show. And people were telling me that I should start a cooking show. I was like, oh, I have too many things on my plate. But I would do the cooking, and then they would talk about some of the benefits of the ingredients and some of the things. Well, this time I've decided I'm doing it all by myself. So I could use the support and the love, guys, on that one, because it's going to be my first time stepping out, just really taking this all on by myself. I know it's going to be good. I feel it. I've been praying for this, and I've been praying for God to speak through me so that I can help the most people possible. And I really feel like He is. And everything's been falling into place. So I know He is. So let me back up here and read. Hi, Carmen. You know what, Lacey, I have only had sweet potato pie once, and that was one of my son's friends. He always says they make sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. So I begged him to bring me a piece of it, and he did a couple years ago. It's so good. It reminds me a lot of pumpkin pie. Oh, let's see. Natty, you're doing laundry. I do laundry while I sleep. And can I just tell you, so funny. My husband and I are watching Outlander right now. We've been watching all the seasons. I think we're on season 5 or 6 or whatever the latest season is that's out. And I was watching them with their big things of water and boiling the water and pouring it in, and then brushes and scrubbing the laundry. And I was like, oh God, thank you that I am born now and not back then, for multiple reasons, that being one of them. And that night, I was so grateful when I grabbed my big old load of laundry, threw it in the washing machine, put the soap in, shut the door, and went to bed. Like, how much of a miracle would that have been for them to see way back then, right? 200 years ago, 300 years ago, my gosh, they would just be like, whoa. And then to be able to wake up in the morning, take it, throw it in a dryer, and then have it dry like within a half hour, 45 minutes, instead of having to wait all day after you clip it to the outside to the lines. Ooh, what a blessing, you guys. We should not take anything for granted. Meninder says, I want to know how to detox your body. How to detox your body. Gosh, there's so many different detoxes. There's heavy metal detoxes. There's liver detoxes. There's just so many. And I think that unless you're in an immediate urgency for it, well, of course, it's good anytime. So let me just preface it by saying that it's most important if you're in an urgency for it, if you have a specific problem, like a liver problem or kidney problems or whatever. But I think the most important place to start is starting slowly and modifying slowly our diets, because if people try and do it the way I did and just like, boom, cut everything out, I'm telling you, it was so overwhelming, you guys. I cried. It's good that I'm a really stubborn person and stuck to it as much as I could, but it wasn't really, even for me being that determined and stubborn and doing it for a very specific health problem that I had. Even with that, I still didn't see the full benefits of it until the last 2 or 3 years, where I've been more in a position to make it a sustainable way of life. So I would recommend, and this is what I want, why I'm revamping my whole 5-day program, is I want to show people how to do it slowly. Because you know what, guys, honestly, we didn't get to these aches and pains overnight. This is stuff we've been building up on for years with the junk that's built up in our systems. So why do we want to immediately just, boom, feel better overnight? We have to, and have you done diets for how many? How many diets, I should say, because I know we've all done it. How many diets have you done in your lifetime? And did they work to sustain you for life, to keep you in that habit? I can tell you, for me, I can't even count. I started Weight Watchers at 12 years old. So that should give you an idea. And I'm 57, about to be 57 in a couple months. And I can't even count how many diets in between there I've done, but nothing has lasted me for as long as what this has lasted me, because it's really, like you hear all the time, and it's so cliche, it's a lifestyle change, but it's a lifestyle change that helps you to eat stuff that you modifications of what you would normally eat anyway, right? Like my pumpkin pie or like my mug cake for breakfast. If you're a sweet person, which sweet person, we're all sweet people, but if you're a sweets person, like I am, I like to find ideas or replacements for sweets, but I don't, obviously you can't be living on sweets, right? So I also find some really fun modifications for other things like sour cream and ranch dressing and gosh, what else? Like just all kinds of stuff that is yummy stuff that we want to be able to eat and still feel good, right? So let's see. Oh, bye, Beverly. I don't know if I caught you in time, but thank you for being here. Let's see. Um, let's see. Because I need to do my detox body as feels some things weird. Well, I'm sure something is weird because things are starting to catch up to you. And join me on Monday, please. I mean, Maninder, you can probably pick up a few tips that are going to start helping you to feel better and better. So, Lacey says, I'm so afraid to get into recording myself. I don't know why, because I have everything for recording. I'm just very shy. Well, let me give you a suggestion on that, because I used to hate the sound of my voice recorded. You know, you hear your own voice in your head differently than what it sounds like outside. And I hated my voice. I thought it sounded really like this and actually like this, really nasally and deep. And now I'm spinning. But the best thing you can do is face it and record yourself. So if there is somewhere, even if you just do your own recordings and record yourself, do it and do it and do it and do it and do it, and you'll get over it. So one of the groups, the business groups that I joined, he would make us go live every day for 30 days. And at first it was like, oh, I don't know where to look. I don't know what to do. And even though I had been on YouTube, it still was a little awkward. I can tell you now, I'm perfectly fine with it. It's just a matter of strengthening that muscle and doing it. And I promise you, if you keep recording yourself and doing lives, especially, you will get past that. And it's so freeing, actually. So let me see. Leanie says, "Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with the comments fast enough. Hugs and kisses and fairy dust wishes, sweet friend. I must go, but I can't wait to see this new healthy journey. Thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful day, everyone." You guys, if you have not watched Crafty Leanie, she's another crafter here on YouTube. Go check her out. She's lots of fun and she's very sweet and just a really kind person. So go check out her channel, Crafty Leanie. So Tammy says the most important part of the challenges was you are important and need to take care of you. Yes, 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 yes. You know what? How do we forget that every time you fly on an airplane and they do their little safety talk, that they say, in case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop from the ceiling and from the ceiling, whatever, from above you. Put on yours first and then the person's next to you if they need help, right? Or if you're traveling with a child, you put yours on first and then theirs. If you are not well or if you don't feel good, you can't really be a full service and full help to help anybody else. So it is so important, you guys. Take care of you. You're worth it, because you know what, honestly, if you don't take care of you, nobody else certainly is going to take care of you. So in that same way, oh my gosh, yes. Have you ever tried rice pudding? I love rice pudding. So that is on my list of try to replicate foods, because I love rice pudding and I love cinnamon, like in a stupid way. Like my husband makes fun of me because I have so much cinnamon. Every time we go to Costco, they have those big containers. He's like, "Oh, do we need to buy some cinnamon?" I mean, I already have like 3 of those containers up here, but I go through it. And cinnamon is really good for you too, for many different things. It's also really good for your blood. Um, Arroz con leche is so delicious. I don't even know what that is. Um, let's see. This thing, it jumps right as I'm trying to read stuff. Um, let's see. Oh, thank you. Let's see, Meninder. I am less eater vegetarian, but got some skin disease and it's not contagious, but getting some itchy and redness marks after scratching. Need to detox my skin too. So a lot of times what that is your liver has reached like a max level and it can no longer work effectively to process all the stuff that's coming into it. So it starts coming out through your biggest organ, which covers your whole body, which is your skin. So by doing a liver detox, which I can help people with that, people that, anyway, that's a whole other thing. But in my coaching program, if someone needs help with that, there's things too that I can help them and direct them to a liver detox or other things that will lead them on the journey to feeling better. So awesome, Meninder. I will see you there too on Monday. It sounds like she's going to join. So Liz, hello, Elaine. Sad I'm late for the live. We'll have to watch the rerun. Was washing clothes. I guess today's laundry day for a lot of you, it sounds like. Let's see, vitamins. So there's a couple schools of thought on apple cider vinegar. And I know a lot of times there are big fads that come around. And the apple cider vinegar thing, the two schools of thought can be a really big fad because there's the whole side that it's really good for you. And then there's the other side saying that what do we use vinegar for? We use it to pickle vegetables and stuff, right? So if you're consuming that much of it, that it could be doing harmful things to your intestinal tract and to your gut. So not 100% sure on either one. What I do know is that I absolutely love vinegar and I'm not willing to, I've replaced other things and I've given up a lot of other things. Not quite ready to give up my vinegar yet. So I just try and have it in moderation and not overdo it on that. But vitamins, faux show, faux shizzle, do your vitamins. So it also, as I was doing all my paperwork, so much of the good healthy foods, fruits, veggies, and stuff have so many more vitamins and minerals than you can even imagine. So just staying good on that stuff too. Let's see. Katrina, sorry I had to take a call. I'm trying to catch up. Sounds good. No worries. Oh gosh. So that kind of went in a whole different direction. I didn't think I was going to spend that much time on that, but I'm sure happy that I was able to put that out there because you guys are really important to me. And I like to share the stuff that's important to me with the people who are important to me. And I know that over the past, I've talked to so many of you through comments that you've left me on my videos, and so many people I hear with disabilities or ailments or things. And that's why I really feel like, especially though I know you guys are here for crafting stuff, I just really think that though crafting is really great for your mental health and for calmness and doing, and I still love crafting and I'm into it. I do it more personally now for myself because there's so much that goes into trying to videotape craft projects and lighting and editing and all that stuff that I like to maintain the crafting for my own, like zen, like you guys do it for crafting and relaxation and to kind of escape. And I think that it's a super great tool for that. So I like that. I want that aspect of the crafting. And then I also want to, focus for me right now on the health part of things because the two are important. Your mental health is super important. Your attitude on things, super important. And then also what you put in your mouth is super important too. So Lacey, again, I see you guys. Lacey is like her fingers are going. Do you have some advice with the stomach changes and having trouble going to the restroom? Oh gosh, girlfriend. So for 2 years, I had this weird mystery pain in my side, like a couple inches in from my hip bone. Didn't know what it was. I had ultrasounds, x-rays, whatever they could do, pressing, checking, feeling. They never knew what it was. Well, simply what it was is that I thought it was perfectly normal to go to the bathroom, number two, every 3 to 4 days. I thought that was normal. Who talks about their poop, right? We do not usually make that, table conversation or, just topic of conversation in general. So there are so many things. If you can up your vegetable intake and really up your water intake, that will make a tremendous difference. One of the biggest things that helped me was when I up to, and it sounds like a lot, so don't be shocked, 8 to 10 cups of veggies a day. And, one big salad, if you think about it, is like 6 cups. So it's really not that hard to do that. So, but I'm telling you, game changer. Your system will start really moving again. Also, I do fresh squeezed celery juice in the morning. I have to tell you, I like cilantro. I've always hated raw celery, except as a kid. I don't know, somewhere along the way, I grew out of liking celery. So now I still don't really like raw celery, but I do the celery juice in the mornings. And I'm telling you, that will help your digestive system and help to move things. It helps your skin. It helps your liver, your kidneys. It just helps so much stuff. And I see a huge difference when I do it and when I don't do it. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that. Liz is going back to doing laundry. Okay, Liz, nice to see you. Thank you for being here with us. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Katrina, yes, going through all of these issues as well. Menopause. I don't know, did you hear me earlier about menopause? That a huge part of how menopause affects you. Think about this. Our great grandmothers didn't really have the issues like that we have with menopause, right? They didn't have, and we don't hear in the history books about like hot flashes and mood swings and all these things. I mean, they just went on about their lives and they did what they did, but all the caca foods were not available to them yet that we have now, all the chemicals, all the stuff that's added in our food. So it really, really, really does make a difference what you put in your body, even to the point of menopause, which we never relate that to it. But hormone balance can really be kept in check with a lot of the stuff that you eat. So, the changes in food are upsetting your stomach. So, yeah, there's just so many things that could cause that. It's hard to say. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm caught up on all the comments. Do you guys tell me craft wise though, so we can kind of bring it full circle back around to crafts? Sorry, my brain was just in another place for a minute. Now that I'm in a cheery mood, I was thinking about my doggy and that, yeah, that I can actually in this moment talk about him without crying. I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do with some of his stuff. I've sent some of it to my cousin in New York, and they have a new dog, and I sent some of my dog's favorite little toys to them for their dog. And I have a couple little dog beds and things still, and some of his little jackets and his life vest from when we would take him to the lake with us. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with all that stuff. And I think it's going to take me a little while. I still have his main bed sitting where it was, and I put his collar in it and his blanket and one toy. And I don't know. I just feel like he's there when I walk by. So I have that. A lot of you guys know because I had him several times on my different lives. I'd hold him up, even though he hated the camera. Still can't even believe he's gone. So you know how big a part of what he was of my life. He went everywhere with us, everywhere. I mean, he has been to big, giant dance conventions. He went on stage even with our kids when their group was being introduced. He's been on the commemorative film that they put together. He's been to engagement parties, celebration of life, um, he had been everywhere. So he was always by my side. So it's really a big chunk missing with him gone. But ooh, I'm glad I was able to pull myself together and actually say that, because that was important to me to say. But anyway, um, thank you, Lacey, for being here and for being such a big part of this, and for being so active in the chat. I love that. Anybody want to tell me what you guys are working on? I'm still curious what everybody's interested in now that you guys, okay, because I'm so busy with this stuff for the challenge starting Monday, my Christmas stuff is all still up. I mean, you guys are probably all into like making Easter stuff at this point, right? What are you guys working on? Like, what is the thing right now? Because I have not had time to watch crafting YouTube things, anything, I'm sorry to say, because I really enjoy that stuff and enjoy the creativity, and I'm inspired by it. So wow, Gigi, thank you. Gigi says she's watching from Hong Kong. That's awesome. The internet really brings us all together, right? Doesn't matter where in the world. We had Greece on earlier, and I'm sure we have some Canadians on here as well, because we usually do. But anyway, yeah, is it like, are people working on, I know Valentine's has never been a huge crafting thing. So I think spring, is it like spring or Easter stuff, or like what's the hot thing right now? What am I missing? I don't even know. I haven't been in Dollar Tree for months, you guys. I don't even know what's in Dollar Tree. I need to watch some Dollar Tree hauls to see what I'm missing, but I got to catch up. So I need to put away my Christmas stuff. That's going to happen, I don't know, after next week, probably. And then I want to take some time. I'm going to go to Southern California. My husband and I want to go see our boys and spend some time with them, because it's hard being away from my kids. I don't like it. So I really want to visit with them and see them. Okay, nobody's working on any crafts, because I'm not seeing anybody post anything in the chat. I know you guys are all up to something. What is it? And if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But I don't know what else. Oh, okay, here I see. So Beverly's doing crocheting, neutral type crafts. Okay, just like home decor things, I'm guessing. And Alicia is from Ohio. We've got that in there. That's cool. I've got people from all over the US, which is really neat. Yeah, so neutral crafts. I guess there's that little window of time, because during the holidays, I'm telling you, it's all Christmas videos. It's like going nuts, nuts, nuts. And then as soon as like about a week or two before Christmas, it really starts tapering down. So I don't know what people really get into. One of these days, I'm going to sit and learn crocheting. Oh, Lori's working on blankets for the family. Okay, Lori, since I know you and since you know me and since you're close by, will you help me do like that chunky yarn, the big throw thing with the, what do you call that? Like, I guess it's finger crocheting or something, because I really want to do that. I tried one the one time. It wasn't even this shape. It was like this shape. It was not, I don't even know what it was called, what it was. My dog loved it. He would make it into a little nest and then sleep on it, but I had to throw it away because it was just a hot mess. Let's see, non-specific colors, things you can leave out year round. Okay, yeah, yep. And let's see. Oh, Beverly, you got a Cricut for Christmas. There are so many great videos on using the Cricut. And I think Jay Money has some really good videos. She's really good at explaining it. Not sure who else. I think Dollar Mom also does some videos on that. And there's a lot of people that do some really good videos with the Cricut stuff. Let's see, open collaboration. Gigi's Creations has an open collaboration on January 18th, which is Tuesday. It's a birthday party celebration. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Gigi, on Tuesday. I'll be doing my challenge. I'll be in day 2 of the challenge, teaching some fabulous recipe. And so, you know what? Everybody's invited to see Gigi's collaboration on the 18th. So hit up her channel as well. Making yaya cups. What are yaya cups, Lori? What does that mean? What are you making them out of? What does that mean? Bonnie's in Central Florida, learning to crochet. All right, sounds like we're going to need to, maybe we'll get Lori to do a little tutorial for us. What do you guys think? Nothing like putting you on the spot, Lori. Lori has made some beautiful blankets for people, you guys. I don't know. She knocks them out so fast, and she does them for like donations and things like that. I mean, you guys, she's an amazing person. I have the best subscribers, the best viewers, the best friends. Just, I'm so blessed. Thank you guys. You just are all awesome. Mug press. Girl, you have a mug press? What? Okay, we need to talk. We need to talk because that is something I wanted to get a long time ago when I got my heat press and when I started doing shirts long before anybody was doing all this stuff with the Cricut, because my sons and I had a t-shirt business. So, but the mug press and the hat press, some of them have interchangeable for mug or for hats. So I want to talk to you about that for sure. Gigi, thank you. I have, thank you. I will just say thank you. So Lori says she's not retired. She's a professional yaya, which is a professional grandmother, a Greek grandmother. Bag O Day. Crystal is a good teacher for crocheting. Bag O Day, is that the name of a channel, or is that, what is that? Can you clarify that, Beverly, for us? Because I'm not sure what that means. I think that's a channel, because Katrina also said the same. So, okay, if you guys, for those of you that want to learn crochet stuff, which includes me, as soon as I have some extra time, I'm going to go check it out, Bag O Day, and see what Crystal can teach me. But I'm very much somebody that needs to have someone right there with me. And my friend tried to teach me a little bit. I did okay, but like I get stuck at the ends when you got to turn around, when you have to turn and, at the ends so that it doesn't go all wonky. That's where I get stuck, and I need to really do it and do it to get that drilled into my brain. So, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Any questions you have for me? Anything? I feel like I just talk about my life and what's going on around with me, but I would love to know if there's anything you want to know, anything I can help you with, because I don't want to sit on here and keep you guys on here forever without really having something of value to talk about. So if there's something that you want to know, tell me. In case some of you didn't catch earlier, we did the drawing. Carmen Vale, Carmen was our winner for the Bling Owl keychain. So, well, I don't see anything coming through yet. And I know there is a little bit of a delay with YouTube putting in the comments, but if there aren't any really other things to say, I will actually, you know what? My gosh, you guys. Oh, okay, I'm still okay. At 1:30, I am interviewing a gal who is an exercise professional, and she's going to be one of my guest speakers for my 5-day event. Well, not for the 5-day event, but for the VIPs for the 5-day event. And I have a coach that's going to be talking on mindset, a coach that's going to be talking on exercise and really simple exercises that you can do using stuff around your house or from your chair if you are chair bound. And then I also have a speaker coming to do a special session on all natural skincare, which is so cool. I'm super interested in that because I love that. I feel like it's not just what we put in our mouths, it's what we put on our bodies. So anyway, yeah, so I have a 1:30 interview with my exercise person, and I'm going to record that. And if you guys would like to go and join my challenge, again, it's at ownyourbody.info. You can go there and it will put you can become part of our Facebook group, and that's where I'm going to be streaming the event for all 5 days. And it's free. Again, it is free, 5 days, learning really cool stuff. So get on in there if you want to. So let's see. I'm trying, Katrina. She says, I've shared so much good info, and I'm trying because I feel like lives are great, if you really, I don't know, like they can be great or they can be super boring. So I'd rather give some really good info in it. Maybe there's boring parts for someone watching the replay, but I don't know. I just hope you guys get value out of it because that's what I want for this. So, alrighty. Well, thank you all for being here, for spending time with me on a Saturday from wherever you are in the world. I send you love and blessings from California and appreciate you so, so much. And I'm so grateful that you are a part of my life. And I hope that I will see some of you, if not all of you, on Monday. I won't be able to see you guys because it's going to be live streamed into Facebook, but I hope that you'll be able to see me and that I will be able to help you starting on Monday. Again, ownyourbody.info if you want to sign up. I would absolutely love to have you be there. There's no obligation at all. And all of you be well, be safe, and until next time, so good to be with you. Bye.